Don't mind me saying, Danny, it's a little sparse.
Yes, we gave up our rental lease here, so we are in the process of moving.
So Danny is moving, just not into the house she wanted to buy, but another flat she'll have to rent. Now on furlough, her mortgage offer has been cancelled.
So you've got a full 20% deposit?
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah, so, you know, we've got that, we've got all the finances up to date, and still we're told no. I was on the phone going, is there any way we can do this? Can you please salvage the offer? Can you do something because we need to move? And they said, until you've got a payslip that doesn't have furlough on it, we can't do anything.
Hope of home ownership extinguished not just in this corner of Kent, but across the entire nation for thousands of furloughed workers. We asked the 20 main banks and mortgage lenders their position. More than half of them, including major players like Nationwide, Lloyds, NatWest and HSBC, said they were not accepting mortgage applications from furloughed workers. And all of the major lenders said existing mortgage offers would be reassessed and in many cases demanded a solid return to work date.
It's not a complete no. A few lenders said they were still willing to lend to furloughed workers in some specific circumstances, but in practice what it really means is that they face very few borrowing options. A situation similar to what we've already seen throughout this crisis. Earlier in the year, the government had to step in and guarantee coronavirus business loans because banks simply weren't lending anywhere near the level hoped, leading to anger and frustration among hard-pressed businesses. Precisely the same feelings we're seeing now by furloughed workers trying to buy a home.
The government has tried to prop up the housing market with a stamp duty holiday, which many furloughed workers will be excluded from as it ends in April. Help from lenders has been patchy.
Some of the banks are doing a good job. I think they've done quite a good job in terms of overdrafts and interest-free overdrafts. They've done a reasonably good job in terms of mortgage holidays for those that are struggling. But you could say that all of that has come about really because the regulator has lent on them to do it. And where they've been left to their own devices, such as deciding who they're going to give credit to in this situation, some of them have started to pull back, and it's not right for them to penalise people just because they're on a temporary lockdown and temporarily on furlough.
UK Finance, who represent the industry, refused to put anyone up for interview, but told us lenders have a duty to lend responsibly and consider the affordability of the mortgage or loan in the long term. Back in Kent, Danny says her rent is the same as a mortgage payment. They've never missed a payment and they could afford it on her husband's salary alone. Crucially, she says, her job is viable and will return when the government allows. Key details her bank doesn't seem to care for. At the end of a year, she'd rather see the back of.
We thought we were going to be moving in May. We thought we were going to be moving in August. We thought, right, November, this is it. We are going to be in. We're going to be in by Christmas. We're going to do this. And it's just like it's been ripped away at the last minute. So yeah, it was the last positive thing that was in our lives, and it's just gone now.
For now, Danny and thousands of fellow furloughed workers face a winter of renting and paying someone else's mortgage, not their own.